It was our second day in Paro and really a special day because early morning with our trekking shoes on, we were off for an adventure and passing through this beautiful town with valleys full of thick pine trees. We could sense it, we could feel it, that somewhere hidden in those mountains was the most iconic destination on every traveler's bucket list. And finally, we got a glimpse of it, of the Taktsang Monastery.
Good morning, it's around 10 o'clock and here we are at Tatsang Monastery. It's called Nest Monastery. A lot of people already. It starts at around 9 o'clock. We still have to buy our tickets. It's supposed to be around 2-3 hours hike. Let's see how it goes. The weather is too cold today. We thought Paro would be slightly warmer compared to Thimpu, but we had a really terrible night. And we are all set for the trek. See you there.
The entry fee was around 500 Nutrim, and from the base point you can get all your trekking accessories on rent, like walking sticks, shoes, etc. You also get a lot of souvenirs from the local vendors here, but we were all done with it and straight away went ahead for the trek. There's also an option to hire ponies for the elderly or for the city people like us who have absolutely no endurance. We thought of trekking this time as we were told the trek was not that difficult. But looking at the height of the monastery, well, we were a little scared. I mean, it was really steep. Like with all the treks, initially the trail was quite easy, but eventually it did get a bit tough. So, wouldn't say it's a super easy trek the way we thought it would be. From time to time we got the glimpse of the monastery and it really helped us to track our progress. So after almost an hour, we reached to this point till where ponies are allowed to take people. Beyond this point, everybody basically had to trek by themselves. Just around 10 minutes away from that point, there is a cafe where we decided to take our refreshment break. The cafe was really good. I mean, it had a variety of food options which was kind of surprising. Even though the prices were around 3 to 4 times costlier, but the view made it all worth it.
So guys, we're just taking a break here. It's been around
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours of
With
trekking.
breaks.
We also took a break in between. There is a cafeteria and I think we are more or less on the same level as the Tatsang Monastery. So
Hopefully.
yeah.
Hopefully there's no.
So now it's gonna be more of half an hour of trek.
Now we were on our final part of the trek, the final half an hour. And as we moved forward, we started seeing more and more prayer flags. And it meant only one thing, that we were getting closer to our destination. And there it was, right in front of us. At more than 3,000 meters above sea level, this is one of the most prominent Himalayan Buddhist sites of all time. And we were just awestruck and mesmerized by the beauty of it. Legend has it that Guru Padmasambhava, who introduced Buddhism in Bhutan, meditated in these caves in the 8th century and was transferred to the cave on the back of a tigress, and hence it's called Tatsang, which means tiger's nest. And in honor of him, the monastery was built in the 17th century. Looking at the elevation and the location of the monastery, I wonder how they must have built it at that time. It's nothing but an architectural masterpiece. There are some places on the planet which generate positive vibrations, because for centuries people have been coming here with their hopes and prayers, and we could feel such energy here. And now it was time to get inside the monastery, switch off our cameras and gadgets, and just experience the moment. We were tired and it was freezing cold, but looking back at our journey, reaching here all the way, well, it was like really being on top of the world. And we will always cherish this memory for rest of our lives.